Right on the San Francisco Bay, from one of the game's best venues, Oracle Park. We've got a great custom league matchup on tap between the Cincinnati Reds and the Boston Red Sox. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr., and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver, here comes the first pitch.
pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now he'll step off. The 0-1.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. And that's the first out. So one down, no one aboard. And in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Standing in now, Chipper Jones, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Look out, 2-0 now.
No strikes.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And he fouls this one off.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Gehrig, base runner at first with one out, and he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Strike one to start the at-bat. And they run one in on him here as this is on the ground to second base. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So now into the box is Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. And that one yanked just foul. Here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And there's one gone to start the night. So one out and nobody aboard. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First offering. Hot shot down the line. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Striding in for Boston, Ken Griffey Jr. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Out in front of it, strike one. Two out, nobody on. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Lined hard to center field. Griffey Jr. finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Second inning set to go. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. 0-1, here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. At the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And this is going to find Triples Alley out here in right center for extra bases. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A dive, and he can't hang on. And he is out retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. And now, Kyle Tucker. Now the first pitch. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And it's fouled away.
He's going!
First, a bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Throw into second. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Adley Rutschman digging in now.
Adley Rutschman.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Long throw to third. And this will not be in time as he's into third base safely. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball one. A bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. And he is in there. Stepping in now, Lou Gehrig. Hit back up the middle. A jumping catch at second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Hot shot to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw by Chipper, and there's one away. One out, base is empty. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Tucker is there, 2 down. Next up for the Red Sox, Ketel Marte, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this inning.
1-1.
That's over, but low, it's a ball and a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
And another foul ball. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
The batter, number
Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. Popped him up.
Ortiz.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So one gone now in the Cincinnati third, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Little chopper back to the mound. Marte for
He's
one.
out.
But one's
He's
all
good.
they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Runner at first with
The
two
left
gone
fielder.
in the inning. And here comes Junior. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. And that one is gone! And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as he'll try to hold back on the
0-1's
swing,
the
but he
count.
went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Giving chase is Junior. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Now at the plate, here is Yohan Moncada.
Leading off
They've gotten
for
a
the
gut
Red
punch to
Sox.
start this game. There's
The
no
first
doubt
baseman,
about this, but that's when you have to
Yohan
turn the scoreboards off. Everybody
Moncada.
do their job
Ball
one at bat at a
inside.
time.
1-0 the count. The pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Wisely
No,
lays off the cut
inside.
fastball there. It's 2-1.
Ball that
Too
time.
high that time, and it's 3-1. Francisco Lindor, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck.
Hey!
No leadoff walk
3-2.
just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Down the first baseline, and he'll take
Out.
it to the bag himself for the out. No one on with one down, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Lindor.
Fouled away. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Right side, hit hard. Gets dirty and gloves it. Hey now.
He's out.
Batting ninth. The catcher.
Next to hit, Yasmani Grandal. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Chopper to short. Scooped up. Throw on to Garrett,
Out.
takes care of him, and that will end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and into hit. Next will be the outfielder Kyle
The right
Tucker.
fielder, Kyle.
Infield in the
Tucker.
overshift here. Now the pitch. Tucker is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great
One ball,
hands,
one
he's
strike.
also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in
Two
the
balls,
meeting room
one strike.
preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound.
Out.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Up
Next to
for
stand in
Cincinnati,
is Adley Rutschman. He singled first
Adley.
time up.
Rutschman.
Pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's
0-1.
0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number
The batter,
4.
The shortstop.
Ready with the
Fernando
first pitch. Here it
Tatis
comes. Fernando
Jr.
Tatis Jr.
0-1's
is
the
in
count.
for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
It's
No, that's
really
low.
hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of
Ball
his first
2.
pitches for strikes, but he's going to need
2-1.
to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. A little too much
3-2.
bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible
Safe.
to hit.
He's in.
And he'll get in there safely. In now,
batting.
Lou Gehrig, as
Yeah.
the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A
Nope.
1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And Grandal able to make the catch, and that'll end the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kenny Lofton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right?
One ball,
you don't want anything
two
around
strikes.
your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Here comes the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tucker is there to put it away for out number 1. So bases are empty with one gone, and that brings up Mike Trout. First delivery to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
And a check swing here as he
I got the
couldn't
count.
help
0-2.
himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Pitch on the way. Weak grounder down the line at third. High hop, and he barehands it.
He's out.
It's in time. So with 2 gone now, Junior gets a shot with the bases empty. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
That's
That
outside.
misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here now is Trey Turner.
Second baseman,
Line drive base hit.
Turner.
And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game. Here now is Juan Soto. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Throw over to first,
He's
and
safe.
he'll dive back in. Turner is off of first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. At the plate, Ketel Marte.
Batter number 4. Shortstop,
And it's fouled away. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2.
The count is 1-2. That's ball 2.
On a line, that's a base hit. So Yoan Moncada has a chance following that 2-out base hit.
the first baseman, number 10, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Popped him up. Gehrig waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Chipper.
First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Lofton is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. Next up, David Ortiz. He's a diamond player who's an elite all-around hitter excelling at both contact and power. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0. Five runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he'll lay off the
2-2 the count.
curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, another foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Now the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Now batting. The left
To the
fielder.
plate now, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ball, that's
As
down.
the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Betts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
And the throw
Got
to
him.
first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Just
Ball,
off the
that's out.
outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
2 balls and
ball
2
2.
strikes, the count to Francisco
I got to
Lindor.
count 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a
Okay.
pitcher's nightmare.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And that
Take your break,
misses
ball
ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Batter. The catcher.
Next, it'll be Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the
0-1's
converted
the count.
catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Ken Lee Jansen.
For most people, being down 0-1
0-2.
would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners
Ball,
on
that's off the
base.
plate.
He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Hit hard but foul. Now a throw over,
No, he's
and
safe.
the runner back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. Hard
that's
sinker
in.
misses 2-2. Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now to bat, Mickey Mantle will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. As he'll take a
Ball,
look
that's
at
out.
ball 1.
Mantle.
this is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Jansen's ready, and the pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Fouled off. The
Steal!
Off and running is Lindor. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And now here is Mike Trout. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
The right fielder.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch
Outside.
misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider.
He's going,
right
he's
there.
going.
Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet, 6 inches.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And next up, the switch-hitting former number
He's
1
safe.
overall pick, Adley Rutschman. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. He's set and the pitch. As the first pitch to
Ball!
him is
That
off
pitch
the
is out.
plate for a ball, 1-0. Trout leads off first with 1 away. On the move is Trout. And he makes the catch in the corner. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. From the belt, kicks and
Ball
deals.
1.
Junior.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no
Ball
strikes.
1, no strikes.
Low
2-0.
and away as he misses again, 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The first base.
At the plate now, Lou Gehrig. No balls and 1 strike.
Ball,
Off the
that's
plate
in.
and in, it's a ball and a strike. A man on third with 2 down. Fly ball right down the line and left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken
Left center, base hit.
Junior. The batter, number 6, second baseman, Trey Turner.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
He's going!
Trey Turner digs in
Nope.
now.
Ball 1.
Pitch inside the throw.
Counts 1-0.
And no throw, in fact. He'll just hang on to it. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Juan Soto to the plate now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Aaron Loop, a 5'11" left-handed reliever enters to take over on the mound now. Fernando Tatis Jr. will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball 1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Reined in.
Got him.
Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Griffey Jr. at third with 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Racing back the left fielder. Still ranging back.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
So here's Yoan Moncada.
Number 10, Yoan.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. Rutschman gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman, Chipper.
First pitch on its way. As he'll look at a
1-0.
slider that runs in too far for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Batter, number 34.
Striding in is David Ortiz. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so
plate,
far.
ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Good pitch there on the inside, Black called to strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Mantle is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Stepping up is Mookie Betts. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, Francisco Lindor.
Goose Gossage comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Got him fishing that time, 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Now batting,
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Grandal.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2.
Nope, that's inside. Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. He'll get it into second. The tag, and
Got him,
he
that's
is
an out.
out at second.
The center fielder.
That brings
7,
up Mickey Mantle.
Mickey.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
He's got it. Throw on to Garrett,
He's
takes
out.
care of him, and that will end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes Junior.
The left
First
fielder,
pitch of the
number
AB
30,
now.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ball, that's inside. Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Hit down the line at first,
No, that's
but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Giving chase is Junior.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next, it'll be
Now
Mike
batting,
Trout.
the
He
center
reached on a
fielder,
single last time and later wound up scoring.
Trout.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in next,
The right
Kyle
fielder,
Tucker.
number
He's
30,
got a hit in 3 at-bats to
Kyle
this point.
Tucker.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what'll almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting, the catcher, Adley.
So now to the plate, Adley Rutschman. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Tucker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Trout coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw into third. Trout's throw will
Safe.
come
He's
in
in
too
there.
late. He's in there at third.
Now batting,
Goose Gossage
shortstop,
enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. In now, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss on the
0-1's the
slurve.
count.
Strike 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game.
Ball
1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a check swing
1
here
ball,
as he
2
couldn't
strikes,
help
the count.
himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Ball
And the slurve can't find the zone,
2-2
and it's
the
2
count.
and 2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. On to first, and the Reds' rally comes up short. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout, as he'll go after a hard sinker that
0-1.
time and falls behind 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good.
That's a ball.
His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Soft liner to the left side. And one gone. Next to dig in, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Junior.
A ball and no
That's
strikes.
inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good pitch there down
I got a
below
ball,
the
one
zone.
strike.
Got him to go after it. And he finds a way to catch the zone here.
I
It's
got the count
1-2.
1-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw
Oh.
is made to record the second out of the inning. And now in the box,
Now
Trey
back,
Turner. In
second
his last
baseman,
at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that
Ball
pop
one.
out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really
One
put
ball,
a good
one
swing
strike.
on that.
A ball and a strike now. Gossage has the target, 1-1 on its way. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there,
I
but
got the
this
count,
guy's
2-2.
arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Rutschman goes to get
Got
it.
him.
The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So now to the plate, Lou Gehrig. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The first
Almost,
baseman.
Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
At the plate, Chipper Jones. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th.
The batter.
Billy Wagner comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Ketel Marte will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a breaking
1-1.
ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Gehrig on second. Jones at first with no
The count
outs.
is 1-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
So that'll bring in Mookie
The
Betts.
batter. The second baseman. Mookie
First pitch of the AB now.
Betts.
Ball, that's inside. Hey!
That's the exact
The count's
spot to
1-1.
lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Hit
That ball's
softly down the
foul.
line at first. Here comes the 1-2.
That's
It's a
a
fastball
ball.
that misses. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 30.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Ball,
Ken
that's
Griffey
outside.
Jr. is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Hey!
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Hey!
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Wander Franco will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And stepping in, Ketel Marte. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes,
I got one
try
ball,
to use
one
the
strike.
fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Count now, a ball and a strike.
Nope,
2 balls
that's
and
a
a
ball.
strike. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. The 2-2 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Crowd on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next, here is Yohan Moncada. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch
One ball,
arsenal, you just
2
got to
strike.
find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Look out.
2
That
balls,
one almost got
2
away
strikes.
from him. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a
Count's full.
challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Hot shot down the line, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah.